So for today's video, we're going to be talking about switching from the enlisted side and going to the officer side. And so today I have Second Lieutenant Herbatic and Second Lieutenant Moser who are going to be talking about that since they were part of the Green to Gold program. And let's just get down to the video.
All right, so we get a lot of emails from the Army, right? And every now and then you'll probably get an email coming from Cadet Command or something saying, hey, you qualify for Green to Gold. I still get them even though I went through it. So what is Green to Gold? Green to Gold is basically a fast path that avoids OCS to become an officer. So it's the way that the Army, you can pledge to serve additional 4 years or so, 4 years active and then 4 years inactive Guard or Reserve. In order to attend school, pick back your scholar hat, and then go to school and earn your degree or earn a additional degree, and then you'll become an officer after that. There's two main, well, there's three, I think, right? There's three main Green to Gold options. One is the scholarship option, which means you will basically be, you'll go on a leave of absence, a hiatus from the military. You will no longer, your time in service won't count towards your time in service. You'll be out.
Yeah, the time you're in school won't count towards your time in service.
Exactly, yeah. But you'll be a full-time student. You're gonna get your college paid for basically, but you will have to find a job. That's the main thing, unless you have, you know, a lot of money saved up to get you through those years in school. That's the main thing with the scholarship option. You'll have to, you know, you get like a book stipend, and you probably get like, you know, dormitory discount or free, depending on your school. But you will need to find a way to get yourself through school. Whereas the active duty option, you still are a soldier, and you're getting paid the benefits. You're on TRICARE Prime still, which means you're entitled to all your health care benefits. Your time in service does count towards your years in service, so that'll, when you're going to school, you're basically, you know, getting to serve in the Army. What else?
You'll still get your BAH, so you'll still get covered with BAH. You'll still get all the benefits that come with being active duty. But the only difference is you won't have to, you know, a lot of people in your ROTC program will be having to drill and do all that stuff because they'll be reserves, National Guard, where you're not going to have to. You just be almost like a cadre. Yeah. So in a way, like you'll be doing the same things as the rest of cadets, but you'll be in a little different slot than everybody because you'll have that experience that you can build upon. The biggest thing with Green to Gold is start the process early and ask a million questions. I know there's a Facebook group that I'm a part of. I'm not sure if Moser is a part of it, but it's Green to Gold ADO. Just, you can ask a bunch of questions on there. But one thing is read the booklet. There's a booklet that gives you all the answers. It's pre-set up. It tells you exactly how to do the process. Make sure your chain of command's on board with you. Get letters of recommendations from any commander you have, you know, even senior NCOs. Get those letters of recommendations because those make, I feel like it made or break the process. Because when we applied, I think it was like 1,500 applicants and only took 200 people, so it's pretty competitive. Yeah. They only take about 200 people per year. So try to, you know, have that good PT score, have that good GPA, but not necessarily means you'll be knocked out of the process. Also, I was going to say.
Something important to keep in mind while he thinks of that is DODMERB is a big disqualifier, okay? So when if you have like a pre-existing health condition and you've already been in the military, all right, with Green to Gold, it's going to be accession standards, which means they're looking at you like you're just coming into the military. So let's say you've been in the Army for 4 years and you dislocated a hip or something like that. They're going to look at that as a possible disqualifier for Green to Gold. So if you're trying to apply for Green to Gold, make sure that you're kind of ahead of the process in getting like a medical waiver, have your documentation ready, because that process holds a lot of people up, like myself. I had to fight tooth and nail, calling on the phone. They knew my name because, you know, the squeaky wheel gets the oil kind of thing. It's that case with the Green to Gold process. You have to, if you want it, you kind of have to fight for it. You got to make those phone calls.
what I remember I was going to say is for Green and Gold ADO, you need to have either already your associate's degree or you're halfway through with your bachelor's. So you only can do ADO for 2 years. So for me and Moser, we were able to do get our master's because the program is only 2 years, and so is the ADO program. So just make sure you have enough credits already done so you can just apply for getting your bachelor's or to get your master's. And obviously getting your master's is the way to go because now we're both done and don't have to worry about our masters later.
No more school. All right. So, yeah, if there's any other questions, West has a great channel. I'm sure that he has links for you. But good luck out there, and hope to see you around.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, comment if you have any questions or concerns. Like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. With that being said, don't forget that you are awesome. Keep on smiling and always stay motivated. Have a blessed one.